Hello student, today I have brought a video on the topic magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor. Last video we discussed about the magnetic field produced by a magnet and also discussed about the Oersted experiment in which the current carrying conductor produced magnetic field. The magnetic field produced by a bar magnet and the magnetic field produced by a conductor we will study in this video. Basically, magnetic field produced by a bar magnet is described in the previous video. In this video we will discuss about the magnetic field produced by a conductor. That shape may be a straight, maybe a circular loop, maybe a coil, maybe a solenoid. That will be discussed in this video. Now I am going to discuss about what is the magnetic field and how the magnetic field pattern of magnetic produced by a current carrying state conductor. Here given the activity in which a state carrying conductor is taken and it is inserted in a cardboard here and fixed like that. It's connected to the battery such that the current through the conductor. Now in this setup, around the conductor some iron fillings are sprinkled on the cardboard near the conductor and gently tap the cardboard. We observe that due to the magnetic field produced by the state conductor, all the iron filling arrange themselves in the form of concentric circle. These are the concentric circle that form around the conductor. These are the magnetic field line produced by the current carrying conductor. Now we can also observe the the magnetic field produced by the conductor by using the compass needle. When compass needle placed inside the magnetic field produced by the current carrying conductor on the cardboard, the north pole directed in some specific direction and the north pole move also in the concentric circle here, concentric circle, and form a concentric circle around the conductor, and the center of the concentric circle lie in the center of the concentric circle lie at the conductor lie at the center of the concentric circle. And it is also observed using the compass needle, and we can also find the direction of the magnetic field produced by the state conductor by using the compass needle. The direction of the magnetic fields, we know the direction of magnetic field at any point in the magnetic field is the direction of the north pole of the compass needle moves. The direction of the compass needle moves in which direction, that will be discussed in the next slide. Now look here. Here the properties of magnetic field and how the magnetic field produced by the state carrying conductor. Now the magnetic field produced by a state current carrying conductor is in the form of concentric circle around the current carrying conductor. It is formed the concentric circle and the conductor lie in the center of the concentric circle. That we observe by the sprinkle of iron filling or using the compass needle. We can observe the magnetic field produced by a state carrying conductor. Now I am going to discuss about the magnitude of magnetic field produced by a state carrying conductor and what is the magnitude and which factor the magnitude of the magnetic field depend on. Also we discuss here what is the direction of magnetic field. The direction of magnetic field is also observed using the compass. The compass needle moves, the north pole the compass needle moves like that and forming a concentric circle, and in the different places when the compass needle is kept, the north pole moves in the form of concentric circle, and that so that the magnetic field produced by the state carrying conductor is in the form of concentric circle. And how the direction of the magnetic field is observed, it is illustrated by the Maxwell thumbs rules. Here Maxwell's right hand thumbs rule. The right hand thumbs rule is that is given the simply way that the remember the direction of magnetic field. Imagine gripping the conductor in our right hand, and the direction of the thumb is in the direction of the current in the conductor. Then the direction of curly finger gives the direction of the magnetic field produced around the conductor. When the direction of current in the conductor is upward direction, and then the direction of the magnetic field produced by the conductor is anti-clockwise, and when the direction of thumb is downward direction, and that is the represent the direction of the conductor, direction of current in the conductor in downward direction, then the direction of magnetic field is in the clockwise direction. That is given by the Maxwell right hand thumbs rule, and we can easily find out the direction, how the direction of the magnetic field produced around a current carrying state conductor. Now next slide we are going to discuss on which factor the magnitude of magnetic field due to current carrying conductor depend. The magnitude of field is conventional symbol of electromagnetic field is dB, depend on the following factor. The first factor is that magnitude of the current, electric current I. Strength of the magnetic field due to the straight carrying conductor is directly proportional to the strength of current I passing through the conductor. That may be written like that: B, that the magnetic field produced by the straight current is directly proportional to the current I. The first equation. Second is that it is inversely proportional to the distance of the conductor, distance from the conductor. Magnitude of the magnetic field is inversely proportional to the direction R of a point from current carrying conductor. Here suppose it is current carrying conductor and current is passing through it, and it is the direction. If the magnetic needle is placed near it, the point, the deflection of magnetic field is appear more. When the direction is become this point, it is the farther point, then the deflection is become reduced. The deflection is more here and deflection is reduced. That shows the magnetic field at that point that is nearer to the conductor is more, and this point that is farther to the conductor is less. So the magnetic field produced by the state conductor depend on the distance of a point from the conductor. Now here third is that, and that means magnetic field is at a point decreases or increasing the distance of the point from the carrying conductor. Now we can, combining the two equations, we can write B is directly proportionally, B is equal to I by R. Here B is equal to I by R is the magnitude of the magnetic field produced by a current carrying state conductor. B is proportional to I and inversely proportional to R, that is the magnetic field. Now next slide we are going to discuss about the magnetic field due to current carrying circular loop. When it is the same first step we have discussed about is a state conductor. When the magnetic field, what is the magnetic field produced by the current carrying circular? What is this? It is the state conductor, and it is the, when the conductor is bent in the form of a circle, it is called the circular loop. That is the circular loop, and it is the state conductor. We have observed how the magnetic field produced around the conductor is concentric circle. Now we observe how the magnetic field produced by a circular loop when current is passed through the circular loop. We can study about it in this video, in this slide. The magnetic fields are concentric. We have observed that following activity, the magnetic field lines are concentric circle at every point of the current carrying circular loop. When we take the circular loop here, the circular loop becomes like that. Here, this part and every is part of the circular loop considered as a straight conductor, and every part of the conductor act as a state conductor, and here the conductor, suppose this part we observing this part, here also concentric circle is formed here. This point is also a part of the state conductor, so concentric circle is also formed here. Now this part, the half part of the circular loop, when the current is passing through in this direction, the upper direction, then this part is current is flowing downward direction. So the half part of the circular loop is the direction of current is another, and the next half part of the circular loop, the direction of current is reverse. So on the basis of this fact, we can observe the magnetic field line produced by a circular loop, and it is the concentric circle at every point on the conductor carrying conductor. The direction of the magnetic field of the every section of the circular loop can be found by using the right hand thumbs rules. At the center of the circular loop, the magnetic field line is stated. That will be clear more on the next slide. Now here, the magnetic field produced by a current carrying conductor, current carrying circular loop. Here, this part of the circular loop here taken as a state conductor, and every part of the circular loop taken as a state conductor. Here, the current is following through upward direction, and the second part the current following downward direction. Now, here the magnetic field produced at this section of the conductor, at this section, suppose it is a state conductor, it is this concentric circuit, it is also concentric circuit. Now, what is the direction of the magnetic field outside the circular loop and inside the circular loop, discussed in the next slide. These are the properties of magnetic field produced by current carrying conductor. Magnetic field lines near the boundary of the circular loop are approximately concentric circle because the small part of the loop can be considered as a state conductor. That we discussed previously. The field lines are same direction in the space enclosed by the coil. The field lines, that is the enclosed by the space of the coil in the same direction. Near the center of the coil, the magnetic fields are nearly straight near the center of the coil and parallel as much as the magnetic field at the center of the coil can be taken to be uniform. Because the magnetic field lines in the center of the coil, center of the circular loop, is combined and form a parallel, so it forms a strong magnetic field near the center of the coil. Now I am going to discuss about the factor on which the magnetic field depends. Here it is given, you can see. Now, the magnitude of the magnetic field at the center of the coil at the center of the coil, depend on the following factors. When you observe the magnetic field at the center of the coil, and the magnitude of the magnetic field depend on this factor. Magnitude of the current, the center of the strength of the magnetic field at the center of the coil depend directly on the strength of current passing through it. So we can say that magnetic field produced by current carrying circular loop B is directly proportional to the current I, as we discussed in the for the state conductor. B is directly proportional to the amount of current. Second factor in this lies that the radius of the coil. It is the coil, suppose that it is a small coil and it is a big coil. The radius is small here and radius is big here. At the center, it is the nearer to the center of the small coil. Radius of coil is nearer, so the magnetic field at the center of the small coil, the small radius of coil, is more at the center of the magnetic field at the center of the coil, the magnetic field of the loop having greater radius are less. So we can say the radius is interrelated, radius is related to the magnetic field, and we can say the B is inversely proportional here, inversely proportional to 1 by R, and it is the first equation and it is the second equation. Now number of turns when the circular, it is the circular when the number of turn is 1, only one revolution, it is called loop. When the numbers of turns is produced, it becomes the coil, it becomes a coil, and if the number of turns is increases, then the magnetic field at the center of the coil becomes increases. So we can say that the number of turns in the coil, that means the strength of the magnetic field, directly proportional to the total number of turns in the coil. So we can say the B is directly proportional to N is the number of turns. So 1, 2, 3 equation may be combined and we written as B is equal to, B is proportional to I into N into I by R. R is inversely proportional, I directly proportional, N is directly proportional. So we can mathematically express the magnetic field produced by a circular coil, current carrying circular coil or circular loop. Now that we discussed in the last slide, that the on combining the three equation we get here, B is proportional to I into N. I is the strength of current, N is the number of turns in the coil, R is the radius of the coil. It is the mathematical expression of for the magnetic field produced in the center of circular coil, current carrying coil. So it is given here. We can also find the direction of magnetic field line using the clock rule. Here clock is very important, and the magnetic field is produced, then how the direction of magnetic field is in the coil. It has been also found that the phase in the coil in which the current appear anti-clockwise direction. When the coil is appear, when the phase is coil and we observe the current flowing in the clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction, that is anti-clockwise direction. Suppose you like that, if you coil here, and if this phase, in this phase, when you see it is anti-clockwise direction, it is in this direction, it is the front phase, and then it is considered as a north pole, and in the back side, if you look the coil, same coil, the direction of the current appears in the clockwise direction. So on the back side of the coil, considered as a south pole. So the magnetic field lines inside a carrying conductor, circular loop at the center is from front side to the backward side, front side to the back side. It is from this side to this side. So direction of the magnetic field in this direction and direction. So poles of the circular loop may be conformed on the basis of clock rules, and it is given clock rule also in detail in next slide. Here the clock rule for finding the direction of poles of the circular loop. The direction of current in the face of the circular wire is clockwise, so this face of the circular wire carrying conductor will be act as a south pole. When the current in the face is clockwise direction, it is considered as a south pole, and the direction of current in the face of the circular wire is anti-clockwise, so the face of the circular wire and current will be act as a north pole. So in this phase, when the current is flowing north anti-clockwise direction, considered as south north pole. In this phase, in the phase where the current at which the current is flowing clockwise direction, this phase is considered act as a south pole. The south pole north pole is associated by the current carrying circular ring, and we can confirm the which phase is the south pole, which phase is the north pole on the basis of clockwise. Thank you, student. Next video we will discuss about the another topic of this chapter, that will be the electromagnet and the application of electromagnet in various fields. Thank you.